Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. We got some crazy crypto news. We got FTX is still in the news. We got privacy coins. Could they be banned? And we got more Ripple and XRP news. But first, we're going to go over the price and we're going to get straight into it. Looks like the market is finally picking back up. We got the crypto market is at 844 billion, getting closer and closer to the $1 trillion market cap. We got Bitcoin at 16,787. We got Ethereum at 1,260, and we got XRP coming in at 38 cents. But we got some crazy news when it comes to FTX. SBF instructed Gary Wang, CTO, to create the backdoor which allowed FTX to secretly move funds illegally to Alameda and other entities. And I'm going to try to play it. I wasn't going to play it at first, but I'm going to try to play it to see so we all can hear what it sounds like. You wouldn't believe it if it wasn't recorded, and this was indeed recorded. I'm going to see if I can try to play it for you right now. Listen to it.
I don't know liquid. They may have counterfeited the coin. Every centralized exchange creates a synthetic, okay? For the purpose of all we did is just push a button through an exchange, you know? We didn't intend to do that, certainly. We just, we have the new coin in our exchange account. We sent it to you using the exchange account. Yep. And it's possible, who knows? Yeah. I don't know. All right. It's because that's not on the blockchain. Fair enough. But one thing we do agree, if we're right, we're going to make world history, aren't we? And this is going to get a lot of public attention, as you now put it on the table. Let's get some public attention on this, and you explain where the fuck our coins are. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. But guess what? You're quite correct then. The whole world's going to be looking at it. It'll get a lot of media attention. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just wait then. But hopefully, who knows? Maybe they'll come back. Maybe the coin that they send is okay. I hope. You'll be able, the coin that goes to the black. Dan, we don't make the accusation knowingly. I told you it's incontrovertible. It's incontrovertible. There's no ifs. There's no buts. Okay? And what you've just done is try to insult us. And what do you think that's going to achieve when you're wrong? When it's incontrovertible that you guys are wrong, and you're going to add insult. What do you think? No, but what did you think's going to happen? What did you? Wouldn't be me. I wouldn't know. No, but what did you think? No position, just to comment. Okay. Well, how about this? How about you'd work it out before you started insulting? What did you think was going to happen if you started insulting? No, I'm just saying you guys should have accepted the offer. Okay. By you insulting me, by you insulting me and us right now, what did you think? What did you think you were going to achieve? I was hoping that possibly to save Hussein from imprisonment. Hussein from imprisonment because you counted.
That is absolutely insane. Now, I wonder if he really actually leaked about what other crypto exchanges are actually going through right now, because in the video, he said every centralized exchange creates syntheticness. That means that crypto exchanges will create, some crypto exchanges that are illiquid, are going to be insolvent, will create a synthetic transactions that will allow transactions to look like there's volume going through the market when it's not. It creates a deception. It deceives customers like myself, you, and other big financial institutions that want to take part in either custodying crypto, buying crypto, or are using crypto in their ecosystem. And that is crazy. Another thing that stood out to me is they said, all we did is pushed a button. This is a recording of them admitting to creating a backdoor and counterfeiting crypto. This is a mess. This just keeps getting deeper and deeper. And one thing, this bothers me because we all know what FTX and the Alameda research team touched. And everything that they touched so far is going to be negatively impacted. We don't know right now, but eventually what's going to happen is they're going to reach out. Those companies that had dealings with FTX and Alameda Research, those companies are going to reach out to their venture capitalists. Their companies are going to reach out to their wealthy friends. Their those companies are going to reach out to people to get donations from to meet that liquidity crunch. And if they don't meet that liquidity crunch, these organizations are going to eventually come out and do public tweets to say, unfortunately, our money was on FTX, because there was a lot of companies that had their money and their reserves on FTX, because FTX was the third largest crypto exchange out there. Let's be real. It was huge. It has the backings of Tom Brady. He poured in $650 million of his net worth with his ex-wife. Top of that, you got other companies putting their funds on that exchange. And if so many companies are putting their funds on that exchange and they can no longer get it, and FTX collapse, which it did, they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. What do you think the impact is going to have on the crypto market? We haven't even begun to see the full effects of this, because only a few companies have actually came out and tweeted and said that they were part of the FTX collapse, meaning that their funds was on the exchange and they can no longer get it. I know it was CoinShares and two other groups. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I do know that they're in deep water also, because they can't meet that liquidity now. And meeting liquidity, it would be easy for a company to do that. Like I said, they just ask venture capitalists. They ask their wealthy friends. They ask so many people, and if the answer comes back that they don't get it and they don't meet the liquidity crunch, if their assets are less than their liability and it continues to pour in, then they're insolvent. This shows a weakness in the crypto space, but hopefully this will be patched up. Hopefully we learn from this. Hopefully you learn from this. If you had your crypto on exchange, please make sure you get a Ledger hardware wallet. It is very important that you get a Ledger hardware wallet. And here's the terms: not your keys, not your coins. And I understand that there's differences between a Ledger wallet and keeping it on an exchange. With the Ledger wallet or any type of crypto wallet, you have to remember your private keys versus keeping it on an exchange. Both has their pros, both has their cons. But at least if a crypto exchange shuts down, you will still have your crypto on the Ledger or on any type of crypto hardware wallet. It's very important. I'm actually an affiliate with Ledger. I'm going to drop the link in the comments below so you and anybody else who wants one can actually get it. But moving on, we got more breaking news. This is just gets insane. Breaking: the FTX hacker is dumping is it really the hacker? But for now, we're going to say hacker. The FTX hacker is dumping tokens for ETH. The hacker currently holds 217,000 Ethereum, making him one of the largest holders. I don't think that this is going to happen too much longer because even though crypto is actually decentralized, the centralized exchange can actually block the hacker from withdrawing, selling, and doing all that. But I do really think that this is nuts. This story just keeps going on. It's a never-ending story. Every day something has happened. It's been a blow to crypto every single day, causing FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and rightfully so. But we are going to get it right. If anything, this is going to make the crypto world stronger. But as far as the regulation aspect of it, crypto is going to be regulated, and it's going to be regulated heavily. A tweet from CoinDesk: privacy coins like Dash and Monero could be effectively banned under a leaked EU Council money laundering proposal, the latest in a regulatory onslaught against online privacy. Folks, I told you all along. I told you that this was going to happen. Regulation by enforcement when it comes to privacy coins. And under this plan, crypto asset providers would be obligated to verify customers' identity, even for occasional transactions under 1,000 euros. Now, the cryptos that they're talking about are the Dashes, the Moneros. Now, I do know Litecoin had a upgrade for Mimblewimble. That's to be able to turn on and off privacy transactions, but that gives you the option to turn them off. Bitcoin also had that option when it comes to Snore transactions in their last upgrade that they had. So you will have the option to turn them on and off, but this is specifically for the private coins like the Moneros, the Dash. Bitcoin's already been solidified as one of the cryptos that will make it. So we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about Litecoin, because Litecoin is another one. Anything that's performed on Litecoin is performed on Bitcoin. So we're good. But this is what I mean, folks. You have the EU going up and going against crypto when it comes to the privacy transactions. They want to be able to track everything that we do when it comes to crypto to ensure that we're not a threat and to ensure that crypto is not a threat. And the only way to do that is to ban privacy coins. Now, I do feel like that privacy coins if privacy coins do an upgrade that has the option to turn privacy on and off, then they may not be banned. But if there's just a flat out no way to trace them, then they most definitely will be banned. But moving on. We got some more news when it comes to Ripple. There has been talks about a settlement happening today. This tweet was yesterday because of a viral video going around. I'm not going to play it because it's a Fox News and I don't want to get a copyright strike. But there's a video saying that there's an expected settlement today versus the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. And I'm telling you, please do not be upset or do not be down if there is no settlement. Even though the price is pumping right now from XRP went from 33 cents to 80 to 38 cents. I wish it went to 80 cents, but XRP went from 33 cents to 38 cents in a matter of not minutes, but maybe a few hours because of this news. But a Ripple representative said that there is no settlement going to take place today as of November the 15th. That is false. But what painfully odds me is that why did Fox News jump the gun on this? Why did they put in the video expected settlement November 15th? Does somebody know something? Or was this just to create more FUD? Now, in the video, she was actually talking bad and talking against Ripple, saying that XRP was a security. We do know that XRP is not a security, right? We know XRP is deemed a virtual currency, and we know that FinCEN gave Ripple a slap on the wrist and a fine and deemed XRP a virtual currency, and that all sales transactions or anything that they do has to go through them. But speaking of Ripple, amicus briefs right now from Stuart Alderaldi. The amicus briefs provide independent and unique perspectives and explain practical and policy considerations that courts may want to consider when deciding a case. For those keeping score, Ripple is in the lead for amicus briefs. Ripple 14, the SEC 2, and Coinbase is one of them. And could we be seeing a relist of Coinbase soon? The fact that Coinbase and the fact that we kept asking for a relist of XRP, this very well may start the trend of Coinbase relisting XRP. But then again, I understand that Coinbase's counsel is probably telling them wait until the lawsuit's over. But they have so many ERC20 tokens on Coinbase, and we all know that the ERC20 tokens is on the Ethereum blockchain, and Ethereum actually created an ICO. The ICO may not have been in the US, but it was still in ICO. Now, since Ethereum was an ICO, even though it developed to be, I guess, quote unquote, decentralized, but they're still trying to improve the blockchain with sharding. That means the blockchain is not fully. Complete. Whereas XRP's blockchain, XRPL, is fully complete. Which one is decentralized again? I'll wait. But for those that want to see the full 16 amicus briefs, we have them here. We have 13 in support of Ripple, 1 neutral, which is digital chamber, and 2 in support of the SEC government. We have Iremint, TapJet's Chamber of Digital Commerce, ICANN, Spend the Bits, Blockchain Association, the 75,000 XRP holders, including myself and you, with John Deaton's, Coinbase's, CCI, Vihil Capital, Cryptillion Payment Systems, Verdal, Repo Financial, Invest Ready, New Sports Economy Institute, and Pentagram Operations. Folks, I can't tell you how important this lawsuit is when it comes to Ripple versus SEC. It's highly imperative and it's highly important that we actually understand that this could set precedent that if the SEC wins, they will then continue to paint crypto under one broad brush and call them all securities. And this cannot happen. And we know that there's some scams in crypto that don't need to be there. And we do know that there's some cryptos out there that do need to be there, because there is a liquidity crunch when it comes to crypto exchanges. And crypto exchanges need the liquidity. XRP is a liquidity tool that they need. Like I said in my previous video, if XRP was $10,000 per XRP and the bank needed to do a $1 million transaction, if XRP was at $10,000, all they need is 100 XRP to move the money from point A to point B in 3 to 5 seconds. Settles almost instantly. Whereas now, the quickest way to send money is to put it in a briefcase, get on the plane, and take it there. And that could still be too late. So XRP will be used for the new financial system. XRP will be used to help free up all the money that's locked up all around the world. So XRP can't be at a low price. XRP is not a security because you can actually utilize XRP and buy other stuff with it. You can buy groceries with it. You can buy gasoline with it. You can buy gold with it. You can buy so many other things with it. So you tell me, does that sound like a security? It does not. But moving on, folks, I keep telling you, it is all about the escrow. And I'm going to keep playing this video until I'm blue in the face. But it's always been about the escrow. They don't want Ripple to be bigger than what they already are. And I'm going to play it so you can hear it right now.
Central monopolist with another central monopolist. A lot of commercial banks aren't terribly excited about that. Maybe you're going to have to give some ownership. Maybe you'll have to give 50% of your ownership to the 20 banks that are now, part of this. I mean, there are other ways to build incentive systems. Maybe you put a native token in there, and you give the native token. So there may be other incentive ways to beat the current monopolist. But I, having been around commercial banks for a long time, they really are looking for ways to replace their aggregators in their back office, whether it's clearing, settlement, exchanges, credit agencies. But they're deeply understanding, because they are pretty ambitious and very good at making money as well. They deeply understand that every idea that's pitched to them is somebody who currently is small but wants to get big and gain market power. So they're also always thinking about how to ensure that there's a check to slow down your startup from gaining market power 5, 10, and 15 years from now. They don't want you to be the next clearinghouse like the Chicago Mercantile Exchange or Intercontinental Exchange. They don't want you to be the next central node of market power. So you might share some of that with them, or you might find an incentive system.
And there you go. They want the escrow. It's all about the escrow. That's what it's been about. Well, moving on, folks. Like I said, XRP is not a security anywhere else in the world, but it's a security here. But it won't be considered a security long because there's a lot of use case for XRP. And we have 13 amicus briefs in support of Ripple and XRP. All right, folks, that'll do it for me. If you made this far, please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button and click that notification bell so you'll be notified any and every time I post another video. As always, stay focused, stay locked in. Peace.